We're back to give you the legal edge, and here, as always, is attorney Bryan Waldman from the Stramus law firm. Valentine's Day is only 3 days away, and to many this means flowers, cards, chocolates, a nice dinner out, right?
Right.
But I'm guessing lawyers, Bryan, probably think about Valentine's Day a little differently than, you know, the rest of us.
Oh, I mean,
Maybe?
Siobhan, that's maybe partly true, not entirely true. Lawyers are people. I love my wife. We celebrate Valentine's Day.
Of course, yeah.
But lawyers do see the worst behavior
Right.
in humanity. And as a result, you know, when you think of Valentine's Day and romantic relationships, a lawyer's mind does go to stalking. And stalking is a major problem in this country. 1 out of 6 women, according to statistics, will be stalked at some point during their life.
1 out of 6.
So it's a very serious thing, and it's a crime.
Right, it is a crime. I think most people would say they know it when they see it, right? But does the law make it clear what is and isn't stalking?
Yeah, well, stalking really is defined as a repeated or continuous harassment of another person that would cause a reasonable person to be scared, to be fearful, to feel intimidated or feel harassed. And then additionally, not only does the reasonable person have to think that, but the person who's actually the victim of the stalking has to feel intimidated or harassed.
Okay.
And if it happens even 2 times or more, it's considered stalking.
Wow. Okay, so obviously a very serious matter, and one that affects a large number of people. Millions of people are actually victims of stalking each year, and most of the time it's not reported. So Bryan, what should people do if they are and they do feel like they're being stalked?
Well, even if they don't want to press charges, they should report it to the police, and they should start gathering evidence. We've talked about that in other contexts, but really, I mean, you've got to show repeated or continuous acts, so start gathering evidence, even if you don't need it. Record threatening phone calls, videotape or take photographs of destroyed property or incidents of harassment or stalking, and start to build that evidence so that if you ever do need to press charges, you've got what you need, and you maybe even go and obtain a PPO. Okay,
and then is there anything else that people should be aware of with respect to stalking?
Well, obviously the most important thing is your safety. So, you know, be careful, don't be ashamed, reach out to people you trust, ask for help.
Right.
Again, don't hesitate to report it to police, like you said, most of the time. You know, people don't report it to police, and they should, because it's a very serious matter. So, you know, happy Valentine's Day.
Right.
I apologize for bringing the lawyer into it, but you've got 3 days now to talk about chocolate and flowers.
There you go. But no, it's a very important topic that we need to cover, so we appreciate it, Bryan, as always, for giving us the legal edge.
Thanks, Siobhan.